So it has gotten a little crazy in terms of becoming an entrepreneur when before you used to just compete with your crazy friends that you sat around playing poker with and drinking scotch with. And now you're competing with celebrities. In this video, I want to talk about the rise of the celebrity entrepreneur and 5 things we can learn from the top celebrities who are making tons of money using their status and building businesses. My name is Susan Sly. I'm the host of Raw and Real Entrepreneurship. I'm a tech investor, I'm a co-founder, and I'm a mom. I got a lot going on. So with that, I want to jump right into it. When Reese Witherspoon recently sold her company, Hello Sunshine, she joined very close to the $1 billion club. She sold that company for $900 million. The Oscar actress, when asked about the transaction, said, hey, you know what? It's because I deserve it. And you know what? She did. She worked really, really hard. Kim Kardashian, she has her shapewear brand Skims. Skims allegedly has a worth right now of $3.2 billion. So who launches and scales a major shapewear brand during a pandemic? Kim K does, of course, because why? She has such a massive following. She could launch basically anything, including ugly granddad socks, and people would buy them. Jessica Alba's Honest company is worth allegedly around $1.4 billion. And if you look at the other Jessica Simpson, she has produced a massive company worth over $1 billion with her footwear brand and her clothing. So when you think about it, you're like, oh my gosh, well, Susan, I'm not a celebrity. How do I, use some kind of status? I'm just starting a business. I'm thinking of starting a business. And that's where we can learn from these amazing entrepreneurs who are celebrities first, entrepreneurs second, but they've made more money as entrepreneurs than they ever did making movies. And that's why so many celebrities are getting into entrepreneurship, whether it's alcoholic beverages, whether it's becoming a product manufacturer, especially in the beauty industry. Rihanna became a multi-billionaire with her Fenty line. We are seeing it all the time. And so what is it that these amazing celebrities are doing to grow significant businesses, and can we copy those things and also help to grow and scale our businesses? The answer is yes, we can. Just nod your head. Yes, we can. And if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, share this video if it's helpful, and stay tuned because I've got new videos coming every single week where I just get raw and real and tell you like it is. So the first thing we can learn from celebrities is just to be ourselves and dare to be different. So if you try and be like everyone else, guess what? It's a lot of noise out there and people aren't going to follow you. It's going to be really tough to build a solid brand with your business if you're kind of saying what everyone else is saying. So we want to have some kind of scale when you think about it. And what that scale looks like is we're putting ourselves out there. We've got our amazing business, and we, instead of saying just what everyone else is saying, we're kind of going to one extreme or the other, and we're daring to be a little bit different as you are comfortable with. So for example, with Raw and Real Entrepreneurship, I am not going to sugarcoat it. Some of the things that I'm telling you are, yes, what other people are saying. However, I'm putting a different spin on it, and I'm also telling you the pain points, and I'm bringing on my guests who are telling you about their failures, and that's okay too. So when you look at celebrities, you will see them, and they're, they might have a skincare line, and they're there, and they'll post a photo of themselves without makeup. Thank you, Adele. They will post a photo with some kind of crazy face mask on, and you think, I would never do that. Well, if you're in the beauty business, why wouldn't you be doing that? They'll share, a cute photo of themselves with their dog, or like Kylie Jenner will do a day in her life on her Instagram stories. Thinking about putting yourself out there and daring to be somewhat different. And the thing that I want to say is, in today's society, we get to celebrate being different. And I want to share something with you, just something from my heart. Instead of being critical of other people being different, especially if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, start to be curious, because that difference is what sets these celebrities apart. The second thing is thinking about posting daily. So the average celebrity is posting at least 1 to 3 times a day. They're posting the, editorial beautiful photos. They're also posting on their Instagram stories. They're posting on their reels. If they're on Twitter, oh my gosh, they might be tweeting 3, 4, 5, 10, 15 times a day. Blake Shelton has said, he gets drunk and goes on Twitter. Maybe not that now that he's married to Gwen Stefani, he doesn't do that as much, but Blake is also an entrepreneur and he has a lot of different investments. So your people that are going to start to follow you, they want to hear from you more often than you think. And so it's the little things that really make the big difference. And you're like, well, do I really want to be telling everyone I'm just having breakfast now, or that I'm about to jump on an airplane for a business meeting? People do want to do that. And it's Raw and Real Entrepreneurship. I'm going to tell you something. It's exhausting. I don't love doing it. I'm naturally introverted, so I don't feel like putting myself out there on social media, but then I'll get people who say, well, thank you for keeping it real. Thank you for being so honest. And so I tweet a lot because I don't always want to post a photo or a video. But that's, everyone has their place, right? And that leads me to the third point. Celebrity entrepreneurs pick a social media platform and they really focus on that one. And so when you think about the Kardashians, they have huge presence on Instagram. They also have TikTok as well. They're redeploying content across multiple platforms. Their teams are, but usually a celebrity entrepreneur has that one place where they like to hang out. And so thinking about that for you, what is your main social media platform and why is it important that you keep showing up there, right? And so a celebrity entrepreneur will pick that spot and they're there all the time, which leads me to the fourth point, is that celebrity entrepreneurs, they engage their followers and they ask them questions, and they do posts where they appear like they're really valuing the opinions of the people who are following them. So I want to switch the script just a little bit and talk about an entrepreneur who's a celebrity because they're an entrepreneur, and that's Elon Musk. So Elon Musk, and if you haven't seen my video about the rise of Elon Musk, check that out. He's a very interesting person, but he has accomplished something that very few people can do, and he has founded 3 multi-billion-dollar companies: SpaceX, Tesla, and PayPal. He was a co-founder there. So Elon Musk will engage his followers. And so in late 2021, he asked them, what percentage of my Tesla shares should I sell? This sent Wall Street in a frenzy. They're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he did that. And the Tesla board was like, okay, what is he doing? And whatever the consensus number was, Elon actually sold that amount of shares. And so celebrity entrepreneurs, or entrepreneurs who become celebrities, engage their audience. They're asking them questions. They're being bold, and they're doing all kinds of things that allow their audience to feel they have a say in that celebrity's life. The fifth and final thing we can learn from our celebrity entrepreneurs is that they are not afraid to be bold. And some of you, the challenge you're having is you are so afraid to be bold. And celebrity entrepreneurs have no problem being bold. Khloe Kardashian has gotten in tiffs with bullies on social media. Kim Kardashian apparently has gone back and forth with Kanye, her ex-husband, on social media. So they're not afraid to be bold. And really and truly, when you're thinking about the brands you love and where you spend spend your money with other people's businesses, it's usually on these bold brands. Now, just because you're being bold doesn't mean you have to be nasty about it. I was, recently accused of being too nice, and I probably am very nice. But as Oprah Winfrey once said, it's better to be respected than it is to be liked. And I remember Oprah, who's another celebrity entrepreneur, she got in a battle, I think, with the beef industry. Some of you remember that one from many years ago. And she was very bold on her show, taking on a whole industry. Erin Brockovich, who also, became so renowned for uncovering what was happening in terms of these, in terms of poisoning of people's water. Here was this woman who eventually became an entrepreneur, an activist, and a celebrity in her own right, but she was so bold in terms of putting herself out there. And so these 5 things that celebrity entrepreneurs are doing, this boldness, just being themselves, posting consistently, engaging their audience, all of these things, you can do those things too, even if you're not a celebrity. So with that, this has been another episode of Raw and Real Entrepreneurship, and I want to tell you a secret. Shh. Speaking of celebrity entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs who become celebrities, I have a massive collaboration coming out, and so make sure you go to susansly.com so you can get on that insider list. I have huge news, and I'm so excited, and I get to be a voice for women who want to start tech companies, and you'll see what's about to happen. So with that, if you are a woman who wants to start a tech company, or you know a woman who wants to start a tech company, I would love to help you. So go to Simpson, find out more. There's lots of cool stuff happening. With that, God bless. Go rock your day. Drop a comment below. I'm the one who responds to all the comments, so be nice. Please be nice, because I just don't suffer not nice people. Drop a comment, question below. With that, I will see you in a future video.